It's just gotta be you. It's chaos and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. This is our season with the Philadelphia 76ers as we're going up against the Detroit Pistons, baby. Don't forget to smash that like, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Let's go. Is that you? Pistons, let's go.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October, a toast when my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes, now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mama, but I really got.
Where's the baby blue shit?
In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl, let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking. Still he won't down you would on your side while slide. But mama got wise to the game. The youngest of 5 kids, hun, here it is. After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative for the woman a master.
Let's go.
I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Ben Wallace.
Now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew. They're live at Wells Fargo Center.
So they got Grant Hill, Rip Hamilton, Wallace. Okay.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us.
Someone voted for Hughes' other option, huh?
What the fuck was that? And Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A quick check down
Hughes'
the
other
starting
option.
lineup for both teams.
It could be
As we
anything.
take a look here at Chauncey Billups, guys, what's your take?
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve,
Fucking
he has the
Billups.
ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
Harris kicks to Iverson. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Iverson's got his team on the board to start the game for Philadelphia. looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Boston.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here's Iverson. Grant Hill making his last shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw, good, Irving. And so Irving nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much
There goes
automatic
Jefferson.
when
There
he's at
goes
the line.
that Jackson boy.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
What's up, fella?
Kevin,
Is that you?
attacking the glass at the offensive end of the court is a big focus for them today. He said creating second chance opportunities is one of those little things that makes a huge difference for us. We win the war inside, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Clark, that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it?
Yeah, without question, that was a strong part of my game was rebounding. So when I was playing, the last thing I ever wanted was for my man to beat me on the glass. That would be unacceptable.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Phillips passes to Baines. Shoots. And Detroit again with the bucket. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Iverson with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Irving dishes to Iverson. It's stolen by Hill. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Yeah, what's going on here, Philly?
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
But making it a two-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Harden covered by Hamilton. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got himself on the board with three there.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Phillips. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. And the basket by Hill.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Here's Harden on the wing, covered by Hamilton. Iverson kicks to Irving. The three from Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. Iverson against Phillips. Hamilton outside. Back to Phillips. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Harris. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Washington Wizards.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. Some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just careless.
Shot clock at 5. Phillips. Rejected by Harris. Iverson passes to Irving, and stolen by Phillips. And they're on the break. Hill left side. Rejected by Irving. And they get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And
Them
the Pistons,
old school
entirely
Piston
new group now
friends.
out there. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Joseph. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Joseph's got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Bradley. 9 points last game. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And Harden comes to help. And it's good. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Detroit. 46 seconds left in the
Udonis
first
Haslem was
quarter.
checked in for Detroit.
There's Diallo, guarded by Bradley. The Pistons have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Hiawatha.
First free throw is good. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Al Jefferson.
Kyle Korver checked in for Al Jefferson. No, he hasn't.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. Calderon dishes to Bogdanovich. Calderon knocked away. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he goes in for the dunk.
A 360.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those
360
shoes.
dunk.
And you're going to need some hang time to pull off that kind of a 360.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early. You know,
You go,
they've
Pease,
scored
get in there.
several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
So at the end of
Bicicleta.
1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons ahead. They're up by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up next Sunday night, December 3rd, the Houston Rockets take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Live from Los Angeles, Hoops Action.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Let's go.
Acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
The Pistons leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Wallace. Haslam's out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's George
Haslem and
Hill.
Kyle Korver.
And it's Bogdanovich in at the 4. Harris on the double team. Bogdanovich. He's covered by Irving.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Iverson kicks to Harden. That's good. Great play is set up by Iverson. Harden's got 12.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And he gets the bucket. The 76ers trail by 3. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Calderon against Iverson. Here's Wallace. And the rejection by Embiid. Iverson against Calderon. Here's Magruder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Embiid. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the 76ers lead by 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up
Another
the steals
block
in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And the jam by Harden.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Magruder, that's good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Bogdanovich. Hill comes in for George Hill. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Udonis Haslem. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Kyle Korver. And Iverson gets it to go.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Harrell slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Iverson kicks it to Tucker. Back to Iverson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Philadelphia. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, Detroit, 10 games behind.
And seeing where the 76ers are, it has taken no time for them to come together as a team. I mean, no time. There wasn't much being said about them preseason, but now everybody's got them in their radar.
Well, they couldn't have asked for a better start to their campaign. I mean, give credit to the coaching staff for customizing a game plan and system suited to the talent.
And the three ball is good. Iverson's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Philadelphia making a change here. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true two-guard because of how often their offense runs through. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Iverson against Phillips. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Wallace. Nice shot by Hamilton. Markey talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Phillips against Iverson. Baines backing down. A baseline J. Again, the Pistons score.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
Philadelphia's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Harden the pass to Iverson. Irving. Back to Iverson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris outside. Allen Iverson on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And 12 points for Iverson.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hill dishes to Wallace. Again, the Pistons score.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now here's Iverson. He's coming off a 22-point game against.
And that's a goaltend.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. 76ers lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a game we've seen here for Harden. He's got 19 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
The Pistons trailing. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Irving is out there with John Lewis. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Outside Phillips. Now the feed to Hamilton. Stolen by Harden. For the finish. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That's good from Wallace on the assist from Richard Hamilton. Hamilton's got his 5th assist in this one. Philadelphia leading by 4. Iverson kicks to Harden. No good on the triple. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Hamilton with it. Picked up by Harris. Into Wallace. And the rejection by Embiid. Allen Iverson on the wing. Covered by Hamilton. From deep, Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. Pistons trailed by 4. The drive by Hill. Hamilton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hamilton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Embiid, the pass to Harden. Drains the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Wallace. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. A different look here for Detroit. Ish Smith comes in for Grant Hill. And Al Jefferson is subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Good on the second free throw. Here is Harden. He's got 25. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden draws the double. Ferguson, the pass to Harrell. And that one's good. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And Harden with the stop.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Pistons trailed by 8. Takes it out to Bradley. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Pistons have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. He's off on the first. Detroit making a switch here. And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 7. From deep, Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. The Pistons making a change here. Baines is checked in. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Now Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Joseph's got his second basket. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Harris passes to Korkmaz. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Detroit. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Baines dishes to Billups. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 8. And slammed dunk by Harris.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know,
Take
Clark,
that,
that
take
dunk
that.
alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Billups kicks to Bradley. Joseph. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Baines. And it's sent back by Irving. He dishes it to Harris. Unloads from 9. Rebound, Detroit. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And he gets it to go.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Timeout called the 76ers. For the Pistons.
Here's a chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now. 4th in fewest turnovers per game, 11th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That is good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
And that one's good. Quick mile.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Hill passes to Hamilton. Lock at 6. The kick out to Billups. Takes a 3. And the shot is good. Billups has got 5 points so far.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead, up 10.
Philadelphia.
Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up Wednesday, December 6th, the Chicago Bulls go on the road to battle the Indiana Pacers. It's an Eastern Conference duel. Be there.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The 76ers leading by 10. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Ish Smith. Ball is out there with Hill. Then it's George Hill, and it's Calderon in at the 1.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either. It won't.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for the Pistons. Phillips comes in for Kyle Korver. And here's Bradley. Here's Baines. Rejected by Harris. Iverson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And stolen by Harris. Harden outside. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bradley kicks to Burks. And they get it. And the jumper falls for him.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
There's the dish to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. 18 points for Iverson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Dishes at the Bain. Here's Wallace, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Harden dishes to Irving, and stolen by Wallace. Bradley kicks to Burks. Out of bounds. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rebound, Detroit. Wallace has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. For the Pistons, Grant Hill. He's checked in for Hill. And Richard Hamilton has subbed in for Ish Smith. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Embiid with a screen on Billups. Iverson with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Embiid. 21 points for Iverson.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. The time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Billups with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hill penetrating. Back to Billups. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside, cuts off the pass. Kicks it out to Iverson, to the paint. Harden outside. Tucker, Iverson, covered by Hamilton. And good on the basket. Book it. 24 points for Iverson.
Great outside shooting fueling this line.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Hill kicks to Wallace. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Woo! Pick it up!
Feeds to Baines. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Pistons trailed by 14. Double team on Billups. Wallace. Hill passes to Baines. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. The dive for the ball. On defense, the 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points. 1:15 left in the fourth. Here's Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Double team on Billups. It's back to Hill. It's it alive. Great positioning on the putback. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Iverson outside. Harden covered by Hamilton. From deep, Iverson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. So for the Pistons, now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 10. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Magruder. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So for the Pistons, Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Wallace comes in for Bogdan. And it's Hill in for Udonis Haslem. The three from Iverson. Detroit with the rebound.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Iverson, and that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah. Yeah. My side girl got a 5S with a screen crack. Still hit me back right away. Better not never hesitate. Don't come around think you're getting saved. Trying to show the dogs brighter days. Got a torch trying to light the way. Biting everybody, which is ironic, cause your next album probably won't ever see the light of day. Have fans, but you let them down. But I guess that's how you getting down. I'm so high up, I'm like, how really getting down. I could never have a kid, then be out here still kidding around, boys playing around. Where you really wanna take it?
Iverson had 26. Two tough teams, man. Utah and fucking LA. So we got Phoenix, then the Lakers, then Cleveland again. Just beat Cleveland. And the Pels, Hawks, Thunder, Nets, Kings, Raptors, Knicks, Blazers, and Nuggets. Left of this month. Let's just say it's gonna be a good month. So the next game, let's save it up. Yes, thank you guys for hanging out, hitting that replay. If you were hanging out, it's got to be Andrew Jackson. What's up, baby?